And we are live. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to this Twitch stream of Star Wars: The Old Republic. We are back. I say we because I have the lovely bass voice of Brian joining me now.
Oh yeah, voice. I'm just kidding. What's up, dude? How you doing, man?
Doing good. So we were recording a little bit earlier. It was just me. For those of you that let me take a step back for a second. For those of you that are joining us over on YouTube, this is a recording of our Twitch stream. Thank you for watching this video. If you're watching this over on YouTube, make sure to like and subscribe, hit that bell notification, all that YouTube stuff.
Slap it. Remember it. Slap the notification.
Yeah. Other channels, they want you to hit the bell. They want you to smash the bell. We just want you to slap it. Just slap that bell. Slap that bell.
Slap that bell, stupid. Honey Badger doesn't give a shit.
But we're
what he wants.
But we're back in it with Sneaky Mom. While I was getting Brian into the game, I went and I grabbed myself an energy drink that I had bought previously before this stream started. This is a Bang energy drink. We're not sponsored by them, but they do have some interesting flavors. And today's flavor is Star Blast. So we're gonna see how this
Bangs
tastes.
Slap, dude. Bangs slap. Now, where can folks find you or find us on the Twitch?
Well, if you're watching this on YouTube right now, you can join us over on, and this should be linked down below, but we'll make sure that it is. But if it's not, go over to Twitch, type in couch_play_live. So couch play live, and you will find us over there on Twitch. But with that said,
because then they can see us live. They can see us hanging out.
Yes, and make sure you're following us over on Instagram, because if you're not following us on Instagram, you're not going to see when we announce that we have a live game coming up. So make sure that you're following us over there on Instagram, so you're kept up to date whenever we do go live and when we're planning on going live. But with all that said, I did make it to this vault. So Brian, you are in the dark a bit, but currently, essentially what's happening is we are going to try and accumulate. The Empire's attacked us now, and we need to get some kind of army.
That stinks.
So we're on this planet where apparently this race of creatures has been imprisoned, and we came here, and some scientist or something, I don't know what he was, but apparently he's a Sith, and we're now tracking him down, I think. Alright, let's see. What are these guys doing here? So, also, I don't need to level up, so that's the other thing you missed. So I don't have to level up. When I logged in, so I played a little bit just to kind of get myself refreshed on everything that was going on with this game, kind of relearn how to play this character. Alright, I do think I'm going to have to kill these. Let's see. But when I logged in, I had a ton of cartel market coins, and I was able to buy myself a level boost, and it boosted me all the way up to level 70. So I went from 34 to 70. So we don't necessarily need the experience from any of these guys, is what I'm saying. So we're gonna utilize our.
Already been neutralized. Welcome to Belsabas. I'm Commander Geeland, and you've just wandered into my territory.
Oh no.
No, you're good. I'm just reading.
No.
You're good.
No, you're good. No, I'm reacting to that, to the game. Territory. You're a child of the Emperor.
I know what you are. I've encountered your siblings already.
Yes, place has always had a theatrical streak, but now you're here. I know you came for the Eshka, but they won't be following you anywhere. This prison and everything in it is mine.
Oh, jeez.
Turret and camera. You're a rat in a very big cage, and you'll die.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, no. Big talk for a
I'm
prison
sure
guard.
You're very impressive.
Thank you.
Talk for a prison guard.
10 escapee. The prison systems are authorized to kill you on sight.
Good, let him try. Turn my phone off of vibrate 'cause it keeps vibrating. Jedi, can you hear me? I'm listening.
You have my attention.
I am a friend. Category 10 tag on you. You must remove the tag or you'll never survive. Here's remove the tag, but first it must be repaired. How do I know this? How do you know this? Focus to die. If you die here, terminal self-repair module has been removed. A new module from another Rakata terminal. Material. Assemble the terminal to find what you need. Be cautious. Oh, jeez. Look at these guys coming up behind us. Oh, snap. Let's cut that thing in two. Alright, let's see. Man, I ain't afraid of no droids.
I ain't afraid of no droids. Just kidding. Okay, so IRL. If you saw a droid just pop up out of nowhere, what would you do?
Accept my inevitable death by the Terminators that have now come into existence thanks to Big Brother Elon Musk.
He said to the moon, but I also don't want to die. Have you been watching Bad Batch, by the way?
I've not watched any Bad Batch yet. I was gonna watch it the other day, and then Disney. So it's time of recording. Disney's just released this movie called Luca.
How is it?
It's really good. It's really good. I watched it 2 times. Oh yeah. Well, no, it didn't make me cry. It is really.
Dude, I will cry like a.
I watched it 2 times in one day because I was gonna watch it with my son Michael, and we didn't end up watching it together. So
Logan is in the chat, by the way. DM screening. Shout out to him. He is a huge Star Wars aficionado, just like us.
Oh, hello and welcome.
He is a fellow nerd. Oh man. Anyway, sorry. So you're watching with Michael, aka.
I was gonna watch it with him, and then we ended up. We didn't end up watching it together, and I ended up. I was with Corinne, and she wanted to watch it first before we showed it to Michael. So I ended up watching it again with her, and it was just as good the second time as it was the first. So I can highly recommend Luca. It's pretty good. Also, it's Italiano, so it's got that going for it.
DM screening just asked, do you still have to pay subscription?
Technically no. So you don't have to pay subscription. They got rid of subscription for the main story, which we're technically still on. But to access other content, yes, you do. Now, I will say, I'm pretty sure you can buy like the subscription gets you a ton of stuff. And it is worth it to have the subscription, but I think you can actually individually buy the expansions and things. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure you can purchase the expansions. But if you have a subscription, you just get all the expansions and everything, all the content that they've made, obviously all wrapped up into the subscription fee. But it is real. The cost of having to pay the subscription. It's as much as World of Warcraft, so it's $15 a month. But I feel like you do get a lot for the $15 a month. So you get, I think, 500 cartel coins, which is their real cash store. You get that every month. You get some other things. So we'll see how long so all that to say, we'll see how long I stay subscribed as we play through this. If it's worth it, I might be subscribed for some time if we can get some traction going. But yeah, so long and short, there still is a subscription. Do you necessarily need to pay the subscription? No, depending on what content you're playing and what you're trying to do.
Interesting. My question is, there you go.
Oh yeah, you also notice I have this ability called Shadow Seek, and it literally just teleports me to wherever the enemy I'm locked on is. Like, see this guy over here? Boom. Now he's dead. Well, he's not
done,
dead.
son.
You're done, son.
I thought when you said I have this ability and then that hologram popped up of the girl dancing, I was like, oh, cool, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's the reason I keep this companion around us. He's got that fun ability where it's supposed to distract the enemy.
I was like, I know everything about you, dude. I didn't know this.
Oh, man. That's right.
Yeah, no, Bad Batch. I would say, dude, if you're gonna watch Bad Batch,
tell me about the Bad Batch.
Let me tell you about Bad Batch. It's great. It's fun. It's Filoni's best work. No, I'm kidding. It's pretty good. I like it. Bad Batch. Again, I feel like this is an extension of Clone Wars, just because.
Yeah.
For those of you who haven't watched it yet, or you're on the fence,
they introduced it in Clone Wars, the Bad Batch in the Clone Wars.
Correct. So this is their story post.
Post
Order
66.
Yes.
I think I did notice that from the trailer.
Yep. So it's post Order 66 and following them. So that's I'll say it like that because I don't want to spoil anything, but it's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. It's anything Filoni touches, in my opinion, is solid. Like, it's something you can put your money on. I like that bang right there. I like how you're drinking it just ever so delicately, Sam. I appreciate that.
I'm nothing if not delicate.
As you should be.
That's what everybody tells me.
I wish I drank so delicately. I slurp my drinks. Currently drinking a LaCroix. Peach pear.
Yeah,
is the best flavor.
This is essentially, this has nothing to do with Bang, but just with energy drinks in general. This is just poison that I'm putting into my body to give me the best advantage I can have in.
Nah, bro, it's gamer fuel. That and Taco Bell's gamer fuel.
Yeah, but gasoline is car fuel, and if you drink that, you'll die. So.
Okay, but you're drinking a Bang right now, but are you dead?
Physically, no. Spiritually, emotionally, yes, my third eye is dulled.
Your chakra.
I'm a husk.
Like, not today. Not today, fam.
Not today, fam.
That's right, Logan. Dead on the inside, and that's okay. We can all be dead on the inside if we want. It'd be like that sometimes.
It'd be like that. I'm just gonna skip all these enemies. I just don't want to fight them, and I don't have to, so I'm not going to.
Yeah, hell no! Don't fight them.
Hell no! Get out of here with that noise. Got this little
Have you
thing.
been playing any D&D lately?
Yes. So I'm currently. Oh, it's not here. I'm currently preparing my new D&D campaign. That I'm hoping to relaunch Behold the D&D podcast with, as well as play this campaign with my in-person group. So I'm basically going to use this setting and lore and everything. Basically, this world that I'm creating, I'm going to use for both my in-person game as well as my what's it called? Yeah, for the podcast. So I've been working pretty intensively on it, and I've come up with a lot of really good stuff. However, I'm currently in the middle. Like I can't come up with a good name for my continent. And it's literally got me stuck, and I feel like once I get that, then I'm going to, like, everything else is going to flow out from there.
Well, you know, I think I would recommend the Bearded Nerd Media on Instagram. They can help you with that. I'm just kidding. Shameless plug, y'all. No. Okay. So, is it the continent that you're speaking of? Are you trying to make this into a separate, like it's completely separate from your other continent of Issoon?
It's a whole new world. Yeah. So this is different continent than Issoon. It's a different whole different multiversal area. Let me see. Keep talking.
Wait, you said it's a whole new world with new fantastic part of you?
Points of view.
Yeah.
There's no one to tell us no.
Or where we'll go.
Where to go, or say that we're only dreaming.
Wow. Okay. I like that a lot. That's beautiful. It almost seems like your game is an adventure, right? It's this magic carpet ride of an adventure.
Give me like 2 seconds.
Oh, I'll give you more than 2 seconds because I can keep talking. I can keep going on these puns all day. And anyway, so from a world building perspective, what I would tell Sam, not that Sam's here right now, Sam is off doing something else, but what I would probably say is start with just the kingdoms of his homebrew world. Now, granted,
so here I am. I'm back. I can hear you the whole time.
Okay, cool.
I was getting my binder for the campaign.
Ooh, the DM binder. Nice.
Yeah. So this is my world.
Okay.
I have a much better one over on Incarnate. But this is broken up. This is what the continent's kind of going to look like.
I love Incarnate.
As you can see, my green screen is currently taking out this continent here, or this country here. But all these are different, like, countries and / kingdoms. And the center here is like a neutral country that everybody else, as you can see, has access to. They're bordering. And it's essentially like a world tree. Now, a little bit of background. So this world is based around... So I had in my in-person game one of my players was like, oh man, I'd love to play a Redwall D&D game. And I've never heard of Redwall. So for those of you that are not familiar with Redwall is essentially kind of like a medieval-esque fantasy series where instead of like humans and orcs and elves and that kind of stuff, it's literally like mice, badgers, cats, like all the species are just like little woodland creatures. And one of our players was like, oh, well, have you heard of Humblewood? And I had heard of Humblewood, but I never really looked into it. You know, Humblewood has what's it called? They have sponsored quite a few different YouTube channels as they were on a Kickstarter. People talked about them a bunch. I never looked into it. Okay. Category 10 tag removed and locked out system for now. We can speak. You're hunting. I need help from here. Tell me what you can once I know your name.
Maybe you should tell me who you are first.
Tell me who you are first. I can share my knowledge.
Tell me who you are.
Why? You're the Rakata in prison. This guy named Hollow Voice.
The darkness.
Hollow Voice and his followers tried to work through the species, maybe interested in becoming your ally. I'll make my case to him. Unfortunately, your enemy, the Empire, has released many hostile...
Disengaging
cut the
those
safeties.
protocols should be my first priority.
See all clear signal, much like this one. It's carried under the signal to control standard. Then you may free Hollow Voice's followers from the maximum security. And where will you be?
Doing in the meantime?
I have other business.
Other shit to do. Get out of here.
Got other stuff going on. So we so yeah, back to Humblewood. So Humblewood, I got the player's handbook and started going through it, and it is really, really cool. Now the way that they created Humblewood, or the way that they kind of like wrote it, is like a different continent that you can go to in the main D&D 5e continuity. Like you could go there as a human or a dwarf technically, but all of the races for Humblewood are these different types of bird folk. So they have like 4 or 5. Let's see. There's like a hawk, a raven, a like a land kind of bird, like roosters, peacocks, those kinds of things. Hawk, raven, dove / pigeon, and I feel like there's another one that I'm forgetting about. Oh, owls. 5. So there are 5. And then there's 5 humble races, which are, they have like a fox race, a hedgehog race, what are the other ones? Deer, mice. There's some other. There's 5 of them total. Raccoons. And it's just very, very different than anything I've really seen before, and it's different in the way that I think it's refreshing for like it would be refreshing content for like a D&D podcast or show, because it's not done. Like it's not a. Where is this? I just found a little secret area. I don't want to go down there though. Like it's not orcs, elves, and all these other kind of stuff. Like it's not the typical like D&D setting. And I really liked that. Like I loved all the races and everything. So I, instead of, kind of not redoing, but instead of, taking their Humblewood setting, which Humblewood in itself is Humblewood almost is like just a continent. Like if you look at the player's handbook, it has a campaign for the game, but it only goes from like level 1 to 5, I'm pretty sure. And that's the map itself. I think there's like a handful of cities and other like locations and stuff. Like there's not a ton in that campaign setting. And so my thought was to basically take what they've done, the lore that they have, and create a new world for all of that kind of stuff to be in, and make it exclusively just animal races. So I'm currently in the midst of creating, like redoing, like I have I'm not redoing any of the content they've done. I'm adding on to it. So everything I'm doing is basically like additions to what the amazing people that created Humblewood basically did.
Yeah.
So
It seems like what you're doing and what you can do is take what you've done with, with your homebrew campaign, right? And essentially now create this
basically homebrewing a homebrew.
Yeah, you're including, you're homebrewing a homebrew. You are essentially saying, okay, like I am now making this, universe or this kingdom or whatever within a kingdom. It's a pocket. It honestly, the way I view it, and we've talked about this before, is how we view and how I view like any 5th edition compatible game. If you have a homebrew game and you want to add official content or 5th edition compatible content, well, cool. Like now you have the right to do that, and you also have like the ability to do that because it's also, and you should do it rather, because it's going to improve your game. Like you doing this is going to improve your game by leaps and bounds, because you're adding some cool stuff that we don't get to typically add just based upon what's available out there, right? 5th edition D&D produces good stuff, but
it's only adding, and it's adding on top of what exists. Like it's adding to a very to basic fantasy, which is orcs, elves, dwarves, humans, all those different races that they have, and it adds to those types of things. This to me presented like the world that they kind of like setting that they kind of created, presented in itself, because they have their own pantheon, they have their own like way that they view the way that the world was created and all these other things, and the way that their races all work is, it really begs to be like its own kind of game. Like it's 5e compatible content. It's all 5e. It's all with the 5e rule set. But I just felt like as I was reading it, I was like, this begs to be its own thing and not be like, if you leave it as it is, like just with like the races and everything that they have, it's just really good stuff. And I'm noticing now, oh no. Oh man, my hand. Go invisible. We're in. I'm looking at the viewfinder here, and okay, never mind. I thought it was literally cutting off my head. Sorry about that. Got distracted for a second.
No mercy, Sam.
Yeah, I've just been having a lot of fun with it, because I'm like, okay, so here are my core races. So I'm using all the regular Humblewood races. However, they didn't have the two races that I'm like, what are you doing? Why don't you have these? Is they didn't have any, like they have the fox race, but foxes are a lot different than like wolves and dogs. Now, one thing I do like that Humblewood does is like all of the like races that they have can be roughly turned into something else. Like you can have, and they have a whole section about like giving you basically like ideas for like if you're playing a Mapok, which is the raccoon race. They're like, this stat block and the way that their abilities work and everything, you could play anything from, a raccoon to turning it into a badger or a weasel or a number of different things. It was like it'll all work for that, and they have like a little like chart that literally has like the little hedgehog race, and instead of like a hedgehog, like a little hedgehog, like it's a much bigger like porcupine, and like all stuff, and it like talks about like kind of like altering things to like basically like make things different for the different locales. And if you want to have if you don't want to play as a hedgehog, but you'd rather play as like an armadillo or a porcupine, like you can do that. But With that said, the way the fox is written is they're very like sly, and it just didn't really fit like a dog or a wolf motif. So I've created in D&D Beyond, where I'll have my players using creating their characters and using I created a dog race and a cat race. They didn't have cats either, so I've created those two.
They didn't have no kitty cats.
I know, I was surprised. So I've created two that I think are going to be pretty good. They're pretty they have some interesting abilities. So like the remember security responsible, thank you.
I don't know what you did, Jedi, but nobody locks me out of my system.
Maybe you slipped up.
The lockout was only the beginning of your problems.
Sorry, the loophole just slammed shut. I'm in charge here, and you're standing in quarantine cells.
Ugh, as in sick people? Ew, Theron, cover your mouth.
So if I accidentally break the air filters, I guess all those disease-laden spores will go pouring back in.
So I guess what I would ask then.
Such an accident would not be fatal to a Jedi.
Not right away, no.
Hey Mike, how you doing, buddy? He just asked a serious question for us. He said, "Why am I single?"
Why am I single? Well, to start off with, not to be disparaging to our viewers, but you are watching this.
True.
And that's your first mistake.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, boys. Yes.
Uh-oh.
If you are watching this, then
Oh, jeez, you just got curb stomped. We gotta get out of here. In the world, I've got a lightsaber. You're coming at us fresh out of prison, and you think you're gonna take me on?
Well, that's look at the logic. Logan from DM Screening is he's married and he's watching this. So, and we're married.
Yeah. So that's why we're safe. They got stuck with us. They're stuck with us now.
So yes, our
the trap has been released.
Has been laid. Well, that's the thing though. Maybe all our spouses were like, "Wow, I love your nerdiness." See, my wife is like, "I didn't know you were this nerdy," and I'm like, "What? That's a lie."
Brian is not playing, so he's currently watching.
I'm commentating. I'm not playing because if I were to play, my laptop would go kaput. Instead, I'm commenting. I'm
This goes beep 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 beep. Just explodes.
And then next day, you see me go live on Instagram. Like, hey guys,
your hair's all singed.
Yeah, my hair is singed. My eyebrows are gone. And you're just like, you just see me like, hey guys, so I got good news and bad news. Good news is I had a really great time on Twitch. You should totally subscribe and follow. Bad news is I lost all my hair.
I lost all my hair.
Thank goodness I have house insurance.
Oh man. Oh jeez. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I'm getting distracted as I'm playing. No. So back to Humblewood. So Humblewood's awesome. I'm really looking forward to playing. I need to come up with a name for my continent though. So currently the names that I have are all of these are beginning with E right now. Illyria, Asteria. I don't know. What do you think? Maybe we can figure this out as we're playing this. Illyria, or maybe I said Asteria.
I like Illyria actually.
So here, Illyria. Yeah, I kind of like it too. Like spelling it like, oh my goodness, get out of me. Get out of here, get out of here! How do I get... Oh, man. See, look, they're looping me all the way around. There's no way to get it. Yeah, so now I need to figure out how to spell it. So try spelling it on a piece of paper and see if you can find a way to spell it that doesn't look dumb.
You can spell it Illyria, I-L-E-R-I-A.
I want to spell it with an E.
So Illyria would be probably... It's more of an
Illyria. Illyria. Look, we're already coming up with stuff. See, I knew that if we did this, if we played, that I'd be able to pick your brain and then get you to do all of my brainstorming for me.
Well, you know, typically I would be offended, but this time I'm not. So, you lucked out.
You lucked out.
Secretly.
You played yourself.
Congratulations, you played yourself. Now, what's that meme? Joke's on you, I get into that shit. That's me right now. Can I send memes in the chat? Is that a thing? Or is it only emotes? Or emotes, or emojis, or...
No,
I don't even know, dude.
I think it is just emojis. Try it.
Of a pacifist.
Okay. Let me see. I'm just gonna spam chat with stuff, and we'll go from there.
Oh.
We'll go from there. Don't worry, it's all good. I'll find a way.
The sneaky mom.
I wonder if there's actually like a sneaky mom out there who's like, someone stole my name.
It's my name. Not here in Star Wars. There's not.
Nope.
There's only one sneaky mom. Uh-oh.
Good day. Welcome to the psychiatric unit.
Is your sneakiness running out or something?
Jeez.
Yep, you're dead. GG, bro.
For once.
Jedi for once.
Go somewhere pleasant.
Oh, the psychiatric.
Ordered me to
Cool.
restrain a dangerous prisoner.
Can you
suffering
unload
from the delusion
years of therapy,
He is a
please?
Jedi. You match this prisoner's
Just
description. I am here to facilitate your needs during your stay.
But I am a
Whatever
Jedi.
You've been told. I'm a member of the Jedi Order.
Accepting your condition is the first step.
Accepting your condition.
Please relax while I await Commander Gielen's input on breaking your Jedi delusions.
I could demonstrate my strength in the Force. Would that convince you?
Safety regulations forbid encouraging patients to act out their fantasies.
Don't be alarmed. This is only a demonstration.
Empirical evidence suggests a clerical error. I apologize, Master Jedi. System analysis also reports you are sending all clear
This droid
signals.
looks
Allow me to send
super
the next
cool.
signal for you.
I kind of like. I'm not gonna lie. I like the
Can I
artwork.
assist you further, Master Jedi?
Maybe it's not artwork, but I like the design of some of the
art
older
style. about
Yeah.
this.
Do you have any data?
Logan asked if you were
I
able to make your
apologize, but there is no
lightsaber.
prisoner named Eshkar in my
You
unit.
do make your light
Oh.
IRL?
Yeah.
Did you get to make
I
it?
was like, wait a minute, hold up, guys.
I did not. I do. You do at the beginning of the game. You make a lightsaber, and then throughout the game, just like any MMO, you pick up better weapons as you go. So you get different lightsabers, and you put crystals in the. I'll show you guys in a second.
What's
It's
better
not
than a
like
lightsaber, though?
Can I reach him out? Nothing. It's just you get better lightsabers. You're crossing the prison depths and find the hollow voice. Be cautious. Survived the crossing, came to the location. It's time we met in person. Cool. What?
There must be weakness.
What are these droids doing here? I think I missed something.
That's quite enough.
All right. Okay, so here, let me show you. Character. Here. So this is my lightsaber. It's called the Eternal Commander MK Stalker Saber Staff. If I do this, you can see all the mods that I have in it. So it has all these different like modifications inside of it. I got my crystal, got this enhancement, a mod, and then this hit thing. So yeah, you have some customizations that you can do to your lightsabers. If I were to, let's see, and maybe we'll play like this for a while. I'll take my crystal out of here. My lightsaber looks like this. Boom. So you can like change the colors of your lightsabers and everything. This one by default is just an orange lightsaber. So actually looks pretty sweet. But it's pretty cool actually. But my favorite lightsaber, if I were to have a lightsaber IRL, would be a saber staff. I love the double-bladed lightsaber in purple, which is why I gave Sneaky Mom a purple double-bladed lightsaber, because that's what I want.
I would probably decapitate myself with a double-bladed lightsaber. But I don't know. I guess, but the thing is, correct me if I'm wrong, based upon your position within not only the Jedi, I guess, hierarchy, but also what the Force calls you to use would determine everything, right?
Yes.
It's canon now.
It's canon.
Can't change it.
Let's go here. See if this I'm trying to figure out that some of these systems don't look right, like the auto teleport system that like fast travels you to an area. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, good. I was about to say, I either screwed myself over or I got myself much closer to where I needed to go. So the Jedi Counselor class uses double-bladed lightsabers, and they have the Shadow, which is what I am, which goes, which stealths, and oh my gosh, did I just teleport? I think that just teleported me. And then there's the Sage, which is basically like a wizard Jedi. So you focus more on like
sweet
force powers.
Word.
Alright, so I'm gonna stealth. And we're gonna go over here. But I'll tell you what, let's pause for a second. Those of you here on Twitch, hold on for just one second. For those of you on YouTube, though, we are going to cut the video here, and we'll see you in the next one. Make sure that you are subscribed to our channel. You hit that bell notification, slap that bell notification. Sorry,
slap it.
And like this video so that our videos can be seen over on the YouTubes. And with all that said, thank you for watching this video. Hope you have a great day, night, whatever time it is where you are. I hope that it is awesome. On behalf of myself and Brian, we wish you well, and we can't wait to play with you next time. So take care. Bye-bye.